Recently, I looked on Rotten Tomatoes to see what the critic score is for Sandlot. This is one of my favorite sports films. I think it's a classic. I think that Sandlot, Rocky, and Karate Kid are all classic sports films. So you can imagine my surprise when I saw, what? Sandlot only has a 65% on Rotten Tomatoes? I think that is shockingly low for a classic sports film like Sandlot. I think the movie should easily be at 80%. I think the score should be higher than 80% because I just think that the story in Sandlot is really well told. The characters are well done because I think the acting is good and the characters are well written. I like the visuals. I like that you start off with adult Scott Smalls at a baseball stadium commenting on the game, talking about this one summer where he first met a group of boys who all like playing baseball. And then we see that picture of the whole team together, Benny, Scott Smalls, and all the other kids together. And then we flash back to that summer, see it play out. I like the way the movie's framed with the adult Scott Smalls reminiscing about what this summer was like. And when it comes to Benny, this character to me comes off like a paragon because he seems like just a great guy. He never showed any ill will towards Scott. He believed in Scott even when none of the other kids did. He's very good at baseball, understanding, kind, compassionate, and then he's the character in the end that shows this supposed beast is actually just a dog who's not some monster that's eating kids. And I like that when we actually meet the guy who owns this quote unquote beast, we learn, oh, he's actually a good guy who's into baseball, even has a ball signed by Babe Ruth. It tells Benny and Scott Smalls, hey, come over sometime. We'll trade some stories about baseball. I think there are some really memorable lines in this movie, like, you're killing me, Smalls. How do you not know what a s'more is? There are some really funny moments as well. So it doesn't make any sense to me. This movie only has 65%. When I try to think, what are the problems of Sandlot? What's wrong with this movie? I'm thinking, um, I don't know. I can't think of any problems with this movie. I mean, it's like critics thought, oh, and because this movie is fun, lighthearted, sentimental, simple, not complicated, well, that means it's bad. I don't get that thinking whatsoever. It makes no sense to me. So I think, wow, the critics just got it wrong with Sandlot. It doesn't make sense to me because so many people would agree that it's a classic sports film. It's Sandlot. It easily deserves higher than 65%.